Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and the Spain campaign. And where we left off, we were a little bit before this point, but effectively the game is starting to destabilize and I want to try and make sure I get the best bits. So we're not going to be saving that much and we're going to be putting time forwards. Now, we're just waiting on Torch. Now, we do have, which is really the next big battle, now we do have a pretty solid defensive line up here. With some very solid defenders. Konev is now level 6. Modesto is level 5. Forjan is 5. I mean, we've got a pretty sizable amount of solid commanders. As I say, with Rojo Loch at level 6, which is kind of cool. Marja is still level 5, so I mean, we could replace him actually. That might be a good idea for a little bit of supply bonus. But really, we're just waiting on Torch, which will be happening probably pretty soon. And there's Torch. So, on the 8th of November, the Soviet Union pressed the United States and Britain to start operations in Europe and to open a second front to reduce the pressure of German forces on Soviet troops. While American commanders favoured Operation Sledgehammer, landing in occupied Europe as soon as possible, British commanders believed that such a course would end in disaster. An attack on French North Africa was proposed instead, which would clear the Axis powers from North Africa, improve the naval control of the Mediterranean Sea, and prepare for an invasion of the soft underbelly of Europe. So, now, with Torch occurring, it is interesting, I must say, because the German AI, I imagine, will take... There we go. So they triggered the event. So, now, I think we should start to try to outflank their positions a tiny bit. We're sending some support north. Pardon me. And we've got, yes, our light infantry and the like that are heading that way. Let's rush them. Let's try and take some solid defensive positions. Expand the front, because we actually outnumber them somewhat, which is kind of cool. And militia and the like are not going to be enough to stop us. Right, let's put time forwards. Yeah, we've been able to defeat a unit or two there. Now, hopefully, I don't suppose we're going to be getting closer to the Allies after Torch, are we? Okay, yep. So that's good. We're getting there. Right, now we do have a lot of research going, and to be honest with you, we just need to hold the hell out until our tanks come online, because they've got a lot of anti-tank, they've got a lot of supports. You know, these are proper divisions. If we can make it till early 1943, we can start planning some proper offensive actions. But yeah, let's move on forwards. And as I say, we want to try and provide as much additional support as we can and stretch the front. So come on, stretch it away. There we go. And we're beating back some of their crappy French divisions. No, I don't want to see any hostile bombing. Yeah, it looks like our fighters have gone to intercept them, which is good. And yeah, we've got our infantry starting to make a move. We're going to support attack here just to make sure we get over the river. Yeah, and then we're going to take you north to help support that. We'll send another infantry division that way. And I think we'll send another group of infantry in this direction as well. Let's provide all the support we can. Now, we're only fighting against Vichy France force at the moment, who look like they're positively extremely weak, to be honest with you. So that is good. That's what we want to see, and we're closing on Toulouse already. Now we'll take Escobar northwards. And we'll continue our push with our militia. We're out of metal. So we're only doing a small fraction of our production queue at the moment. Which is not so good. We've got urban fighting equipment that we can grab. We'll let the extreme combat tactics go. Those are the sort of techs that we want. Yeah, we're hemorrhaging 1 metal a day. I don't suppose anyone wants to let us buy... Yeah, please. Well, I'd rather hemorrhage money. Right, we are losing a couple of battles, which, or at least, you know, we're having some trouble with a bit of breakage. So let's make sure that's not a problem. And yeah, we're starting to cause them to spread out their lines a little bit. Yeah, we can take you northwards. We need you guys to get your fuel, please. What is going on there? Thank you. We need to form up into a solid defensive position. Yeah, looks like the Vichy French forces are moving on up. Yeah, so the British and Americans are easily handling North Africa, which is, hey, solid. It's like they're leading the counterattack over here, which definitely could be better. What is going on with supplies? Not particularly good. Make sure that we're supporting in the right way. Yeah, we can start for the attack into Toulouse. And I think we're about to complete an encirclement of several French divisions. Right, we've just lost the Battle of Ruffec. Okay, so that's a problem. But we can reinforce somewhat. And yeah, you guys that broke, we can take you back over to here. Let's get them into position. Lovely. Now we're not going to, you know, continue that battle. We're going to let that run. Okay, and then we're going to carry on with that little minor encirclement of several French forces. I really wish we had some British support. It would make things a lot easier. But we'll cope. Several victories over to here. We can carry on like so, and we are nearly near Vichy itself. Now, we can't overextend too much. Oh, we've got a counterattack. But nothing major to worry about. Now, we could just try and take a forward defensive line, which, to be honest with you, might be the best idea. In fact, yeah, we'll counterattack like so, and then we'll strategically redeploy Escobar over here to get him to hold off Revel. And there we go. That completes a pretty solid little encirclement. Thank you very much. And we've got an additional unit over, so we can send them in that direction. And why are you fighting us, France? You could be working with us. Instead, you're fighting against us. Don't be so foolish. Right. And then, yeah, we do have some air superiority that we can run. I think a bit of an air intercept mission as well. Let's make sure we defend our units. Get a victory over there, and then I wonder how many French troops we've been able to catch. 23,000. It's not a bad, like, haul. It's not great, but we'll take it. And then let's support attack. Make sure that we've got that encirclement bonus going from all sides. And I think what we want to do is just bring a unit or two back. See that Batov has been forced to pull back. Oh, that spare Panzer division I'm slightly worried about. That's the sort of thing that could break through our lines. We do have a little bit of air support that we can chuck over there, so we will do so. They've got a heavy Panzer division that we might not be able to break. And then let's provide a tiny bit of support. Now, when it comes to defensive line planning, I mean, realistically, we want to try and hold here, and then probably try and make a beeline for like this hills area. At least hold it to it. Let's move Batov into position against over there. They'll break the moment they make contact. We'll have to hold off for a minute. Yeah, we'll take one division back. Come on, gentlemen. Another medium armor advancement and naval underway replenishment. Very good. So, more landing ability. Small caliber tank cannon. Yeah, battlefield modified armor. We'll want those. We're researching as much as we can over there, apart from artillery fire techniques. And then we'll put a little bit more into officers. Let's keep that officer ratio really nice and strong, because we are suffering some major losses at the moment. Now, when it comes to formidable defensive lines, we've probably got one up here where we're at the moment. Then we can consider another one like this, maybe, or another one that's following like this towards the mountains, actually. Yeah, you know what? That's probably the better one. So we hold Toulouse and Bordeaux. And we hold that until November. We've got some more tank divisions and things that are being held up. But yeah, a lot of our industry is still coming online. Batov's just nearly made it into place. Okay, at least we reacted fairly quickly and took some forward defensive lines, completed an encirclement, deprived them of a couple of units. You know, that's really the best we can hope for, and then we'll do an orderly fallback, I think, to the Bordeaux line. Because they are starting to stretch us out a little bit now. Though, they also don't have a huge amount of units. You know, a lot of their units have got 8 leveled up out here. Additional 4 over here. I mean, we should be able to hold them. We're really lacking energy. We're running positive on metal again. We want to buy metal. And then energy. Can't trade with any of the major energy suppliers, although... How about you, Canada? I wonder, actually. USA. Wow. Yeah, we can't request land lease at the moment. But it'd be great if we could. pull that militia unit back. We just need to hold our encirclement just for a tiny bit longer. Just while we get rid of these divisions. We don't want to let 4 divisions escape if we can help it. So we lost one of our colonies to a rebellion, but it's not of a major concern. I think we just want to pull back from there, and I think the same from here, and then we can bring you down south, and then yeah, we've got an additional like defensive group that if they can just hold out for a few more days. I guess my concern's probably this battle here against the Skeleton division. So Konev is holding his own against Totenkopf. Here is a problem, and that unit will just break again if it's attacked. I think we need to... We're threatened with the possibility of a breakthrough, so I think realistically we need to pull back. So I think we need to get our units out. We fought a pretty sizable defensive action for a little while. Let's just hold them in place for a second. Get our tanks out, and then we can plan sort of our defense over here. So at Paulinac, Petrest, these are the 2 most difficult provinces to defend. Bordeaux is relatively simple. So yeah, we're going to concentrate forces here and here. Bordeaux, and then all along this river, until we get down to, like, Paredes. Yeah, so we'll hold the mountain and hills provinces in this area. And I think we will stop that attack there. And we will pull back to Narbonne. And get ready to defend. Oh, how battles turn, eh? Mountain unit pulling back there, under Crillon. AI won't move until it's happy that it's got enough defensive forces. I say that, you know what, we turn our air force towards trying to eliminate this. Rapidly. Okay, we're pulling back relatively orderly. Didn't see any units start to need to break out. So, yeah, Coronel, yeah, we can move you back towards Bordeaux, I think. Let's move Mr. Roholanche towards Bordeaux. Modesto will take over here, along with here, and this unit can head towards Agen. Head towards Bordeaux. Paulinac for you, same thing here. You guys will form the major defense there. And yeah, we'll take some more units towards Bordeaux. And Agen. Let's make sure that we fall back in a nice orderly fashion. And I see there's one unit that I've accidentally misorganized, so yeah, that's good. Right, Konev, wait for him to return. And we want him to get out neatly. So Konev can head towards Bordeaux. No, we'll have Konev form up in Eugene. Yeah, let's spread our units out a little bit. Okay, and then there's our victory towards Toulouse. Now, we can also begin to fall back with our units like so. And we'll take these guys back. Let's move back pretty much as soon as possible. And with winter setting in, that might do us a tiny bit of good. I don't want to see that attack, please. No, thank you. Let's make sure all of our units can fall back in decent order. Now, Gordon. We want to control the way that they retreat. And yeah, we don't want to allow counter... We don't want to be sort of inviting counterattack pressure here. Yeah, we don't exactly have much with which to refortify over here. We need to move these units down urgently. So, yeah, we'll get out of dodge. You can head towards... we want to get at least one division in every single province of this new line. Right, we'll nationalize the private sector. We've got some resources. That's good. We're only lacking energy now. But I wonder... No, we can't request Lend-Lease. Well, that's a shame. But hopefully we can buy some energy. Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much for that. Right, our units are falling back well over here. And yeah, you guys need to pull back. Okay, yeah, we're getting into position. Orderly retreat, everyone. And off they head. Right, you gentlemen. Make sure you deploy correctly. And yeah, you're the last unit that we've got to get into place. Yeah, cool, perfect. Hey, not bad. They're getting there. Right, we're redistributing the line neatly. On a general fallback. Right, they are moving quite quickly, but we were able to sort of slow them down a little bit. Right, we've lost Montpellier. But we're nearly in position. So we desperately need to make sure that we hold over here. This is key. Right, autarky. I think, yeah, we definitely need more metal and energy, so we're going to go for that. Another few more divisions have readied up. I think we'll take another mountain division and get them into position over here. I think I'm happy with Batov's group in the sense that we'll take Batov and a couple of others behind this river. We need everyone to reinforce urgently, really. And you guys are ready. You guys are ready. Okay. This isn't the most secured line in the world, but it only needs to hold for a few months. And we can pull back again if necessary. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our tanks to the top of our production queue. Everything else is now a secondary concern. Let's make sure they're all being produced as soon as possible. Down. There. 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 Get back. Konev's nearly in position. And take another mountain division, send it north. There we are. We're getting a bit of air support from the Americans, but not that that's worth a huge amount. And we've got another tank division on the way, so another infantry division. Alright, so where are we being attacked? Trest. Can beat that back. And to lose, well, if they're going to attack us into urban is definitely where we want them to do it. Thank you. That is perfect. Again. Yeah, both of those look solid enough, although that heavy panzer division does give me cause for concern. So, where is our... yeah, there's our bombers. We could provide a little bit of support. Attacking the Western English Channel. Results in nearly the loss of another submarine for them. And then this is where they're going to be directing the majority of their air forces. So what we're going to do is we're going to air intercept, interrupt their bombing, a couple of German infantry divisions attacking into hills. This is where we're at our weakest. We don't particularly want to give up any of our provinces in the far north, because Figueres is a major industrial zone, as is Barcelona. So ideally we won't give up any of this, because we'd lose a pretty sizable amount of IC, it must be said. So yeah, we don't want to do that. And then December 8th or January 8th is where we're going to start seeing some more units. So that Toulouse battle's being Vic 1. Battle's being 1. This one's being 1. This one's being 1, but it's coming at a cost. And we're stopping another Panzer division over here. Perfect. With that in the south. And the defenders. Now, I don't suppose you're particularly powerful, but you've got a lot of people. So I guess it'll take a while to break you down. We do have a little bit of air support that we can provide. Put as much as we can into it. We want to provide a little bit of additional air cover if we've got it. In fact, in Bordeaux we can produce another couple of fighters. Let's get them in. Right, won a victory there. Been attacked in Castellou again. Sorry for my amazing pronunciation, everyone. Concentrating quite hard. Supplies for money. We've won the Battle of the Test, and that's pretty much an equal trade. That's not bad in planes. In which case we'll hold off. And okay. Right, I do see a little bit of cracking going on, so I think we want to send some of our units sort of back up to the front. So Voronov. Let's get everyone sort of back towards the front lines. Right, I think, yeah, you broke down there dealing with that stupid garrison unit. Right, we've got an additional light infantry unit that we can send over to there. Meresetskov, let's get him up to Muret. And then the second army. Ooh. It's a shame that you broke. And And then one more mountain division. Right, yeah, let's get you all going. And then Marja, you can head back that way. Still level 5. Now we're seeing some victory. It looks like the amount of hostile bombing is decreasing. So this is the one that I'm rather unhappy with. Let's do a little bit more. Last thing we want to see is sort of regular non-air intercept. We need to intercept their bombing. Konev is nearly level 7. We're not going down without a... Ah, okay, Battle in the Mines. Okay, Public Secretary improvement. Not bad. And yeah, our units are slowly but surely moving into position. You guys just broke. And we need 116 manpower to reinforce, which is a minor concern. Right, looks like the bombing's decreased somewhat. Winning here, winning here, winning here. I'm doing okay there. Here, go there, go there, go there. So all across the front we're doing relatively okay. We're causing more casualties than we're losing. A couple of Italian panzer divisions that have suddenly arrived. Make sure that we're, yeah. Looks like we are interdicting them. Looks like we're able to just reinforce our units a little bit. And good. This is the one I was most worried about, where we've got the worst defensive sort of record, but hey, a few extra divisions, not bad. We're able to reinforce, I like it. That's less good. Let's make sure that we reinforce that. This guy's got a very meaty division, so he'll do a good job there. A couple of panzer divisions, including some SS panzers. We've definitely got the better commanders though. So hey, at least there's that. And yeah, we can take Voronov north as well. In fact, we'll replace the core HQ with Voronov at some point. We're about to see another victory over here. Exile VR. That division seems to have done the job. So we're distracting all of their panzer divisions. The majority of their panzer divisions, you know, the SS panzers seems to be fighting us, which is good. And it seems like they're spread a little bit thin, to be honest with you, for what they want. This I dislike. Let's go sort that out before they can land. Okay, so we've encountered a battleship, several transport ships, and some light cruisers. Let's hope that we can take them out. Looks like we can. Let's hope they're not landing too much. Okay. I mean, we definitely were able to inflict some pretty heavy casualties on them. Let's chase down their battleship. What am I most worried about is probably that we just don't have enough forces in the area to contest this, with the majority of our units being on the front line at the moment. We could take Moretskov to surround them. Let's try and pin them in place. We've got a couple of divisions over here. That's the Forjan's group. Voronov is holding it in place over there. Looks like our units are starting to reinforce a little bit again. Wesso up here. Take you. Get you to ground attack over there. And then where's our light bombers? Let's get you support in this direction, please. And I wonder from there over to here. Yeah, we can do a little bit of air intercept, so let's do it. And I think we've got their battleships. So we'll move order. Took them out. Now what I think we can do from here is we can take the majority of you, and then I think we should ground attack. Let's not give them an inch. Oh, game. Game did not like that. Okay, so we are holding them in place, which is good. I think we want to take some more units north. That meat grinder is not fun. Still another infantry division that we can send that way as well, which we will do. It's mainly because they're being attacked by SS divisions. Right, let's save the battle, or save the game here. Don't crash. And this is what we're dealing with, everyone. The game is rapidly sort of starting to do this every single time. So I am doing my best to get you content, but equally, it is quite tough when this is occurring regularly. So, yeah, I think what I'll do is, I think we've probably hit about 45 minutes, which is what I try and do episodes for. So thanks very much for watching this episode. We've conducted a fairly orderly retreat, and the question is, can we hold our new line? I think with careful management we can, but we need to hold it until early January, where hopefully we'll start getting some of our tanks online, and then hopefully we can start using some of our tanks to actually counterattack the Germans in a few places. But thanks very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye-bye.